Right now we're showing video of rescue operations from the collapse site, and something that was eerie for me as someone who was impacted by Hurricane Katrina are the crosses that are on the side of the building. Could you explain to our viewers exactly what this means for search and rescue teams?
So what that means for search and rescue teams is that they're not going through that building anymore because it is considered to be unstable right now. But when they were going floor to floor, checking each floor for any bodies or any survivors. And once they're done checking that floor, they clear it out and they put an X on the side of the building. That signifies to other rescue crews on the ground that that floor has been checked and it is now all clear. So that is what you're seeing when you see those X's on the side of the building. Crews going in, checking, and making it clear that they've checked that floor.
And we know crews have been working around the clock. We're also tracking Tropical Storm Elsa. Do we know if this storm system will have any impact on rescue operations?
Well, we heard from Miami-Dade officials just the other day who are making preparations for this. They've requested another urban search and rescue team from the federal government, which will likely come from Virginia. They say they have all the resources they need, but they asked for that extra team to come down here because of those potential tropical storms floating up against the Florida coastline. So they may have to pull some of these search and rescue teams off of that to attend to that storm. Again, this is the largest rescue operation in Florida history outside of a hurricane. So they're really tapped out when it comes to resources. So that is why they're asking for that extra urban search and rescue team to come down here so they can have the proper resources to focus on the collapse site, the search and rescue is going on over there, as well as this potential storm that could impact Florida, right?
And Charles, as you bring us national coverage of this story, I'm sure you know that people across the world actually are sending their thoughts and their prayers, but are there any options for people who feel inclined to help?
Yeah, there are plenty of options right now. We've been hearing from Miami-Dade officials all week about this. They've been asking folks if they want to help to make sure that they reach out to officials over here before they decide to come here and help. They want to make sure that people are trained properly and make sure that they know what they're doing before they allow them to help out with this search and rescue effort. Additionally, they've been asking people to give monetary donations. They have some official websites out there, the Surfside government website.
Venture to these unthinkable times.
That money is
Cherished
used
memories.
to help support some of the families of the victims, and some of that money is also going to some nonprofits so they can step in and help some of the victims' families. So monetary donations seem to be what they're looking for right now. Obviously, a lot of these families have been displaced and or they've lost family members, and they're in stressful situations right now, so they need that money. At last check, we heard that they had raised nearly $2 million. I'm sure that number has risen in the last couple of days, but that seems to be the avenue that they want people to take, monetary donations. And they're urging people not to just show up here and help. Again, they want to make sure people know what they're doing, so they're safe if they're helping with this search and rescue effort. So they want you to reach out to Miami-Dade officials before you decide to just come down here and help.
Okay, reach out to Miami-Dade officials. I'm sure that any donation will be very much appreciated. All right, Fox News correspondent Charles Watson, thank you so much for joining us.
You bet.